I'm definitely not Oliver Queen. I think I've done this quote before, but hey, YOLO. Hello, my name is PETA, and real or not real, you're watching A Reader's World. Oh, crap. It's stuck up there. It's stuck. Ah! Okay, that scared the crap out of me. Okay, so I've already done TV show recommendations, but I've never done any, like, movie or my favorite movies recommendations. So we're gonna do that, but with a twist. I'm going to do movies that came out before 2000. Yay. So most of these movies are from the 70s to basically the 90s, so bear with me. Also, I'm not gonna list these movies from, like, favorite to least favorite or least favorite to favorite. I'm going to be doing it chronological order, released year. The first one I have to talk about is just recently became one of my all-time favorite movies. One of the best Steven Spielberg movies I've ever seen. That is Jaws. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. Do do do. That's not a random song that I just came up with. It's in Jaws, don't worry. I think everyone has heard of this movie, but not everyone has seen this masterpiece. Guys, it's basically Sharknado in the water. Minus the part that this movie is actually good. You guys know the plot of this. It's basically a great white shark terrorizes a small beach town, and an officer and some other two guys try to fight it off. This movie was like such a pain to make, I've heard, but it was so worth it because this movie is like amazing. Oh my god. But don't watch it at the beach. It'll scare the crap out of you and you'll never go into the water again. The next trilogy I have talked about in some of my videos, just recently my last video, that is Star Wars. Use the Force, Luke. Han shot first, everyone. Han shot first. I'm talking about the original trilogy. If you haven't seen Star Wars, that's basically a sin. Like, just stop this video right now. Go to the library, get the Star Wars movies, the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th, and just marathon them. Up to it. Come on. Come on. You can do this. I don't need to explain the plot of Star Wars. It's too amazing to explain. So let's get on to the next movie. The next one is one of my favorite movie musicals of all time, and that is Grease. If you don't know the plot of Grease, it basically is set in the 1950s where a girl and a boy kind of date in the summer, but they go back to their regular lives, but the girl moves to where the guy goes to school, and he's kind of like a greaser, and she's kind of like the goody girl, and like, it's beautiful, okay? Guess my was not the first heartbroken, my eyes are not the first to cry. Even if you haven't seen Grease, you basically probably know all the songs. Now the next movie I have to talk about is very different from all the movies on this list. Basically, some of the movies on this list are mostly action adventure or romance, but this one's comedy, and that is 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living there. Getting by, it's all taking and no giving. If you love girl power movies, this movie's the perfect one for you. The movie follows 3 women who basically work at this business where the boss pretty much sucks. He's really annoying, and he's so full of himself, and he's really bad. Something happens where the boss thinks that those 3 women were gonna murder him, and he was gonna tell them to the police, but they kidnap him and basically run the business. It's really hard to explain. You have to see it to understand most of it. It's hilarious. You'll love it. Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, Dolly Parton, they're hilarious. Just go watch it. This next movie I've talked about, you knew it was coming. Yeah, it's amazing. One of the best action adventure movies of all time. Indiana Jones, man. I'm talking about the original trilogy. I'm excluding the fourth one because that one sucks. If you haven't seen Indiana Jones, the plot is basically a archaeologist in the 1930s who goes out and tries to discover religious artifacts with a supernatural twist. Like in the first movie, he tries to find the Ark of the Covenant. In the second one, he goes for these like spiritual rocks, and then the third one, he goes for the Cup of Christ. But in the fourth one, they follow aliens. Are you kidding me? You go from the Cup of Christ to aliens. Oh my god. Whew. Calm yourself down. We are not making a 10-minute rant video about the fourth one. The next movie I have to talk about, it's another comedy movie, but it's also action-adventure. Ghostbusters. Well, there's something strange in the neighborhood. Who we gonna call? Ghostbusters! You know the song, but do you know this awesome movie? Have you seen this awesome movie? The plot of this movie is basically 3 college professors get fired from their jobs and start ghost busting, basically. And all these ghosts are coming into New York and like basically destroying it, so they have to stop them. And they realize that something bigger is happening and they have to fight it. Think about it now, it's like the 80s version of Supernatural. Great movie to watch during Halloween. You gotta go get it from the library when Halloween rolls around. Ghostbusters. And also the second one. I also really liked the second one. The second to last movie I have to talk about is one of my favorite movies of all time. Back to the Future. This movie is so amazing and so well done. It follows a 16-year-old boy named Marty McFly who is an assistant to a scientist named Doc Brown who invents a time machine, and by accident Marty is sent back to 1955 and meets his parents as his same age, but stuff goes wrong and he has to fix it before stuff happens. It is actually a movie trilogy. I love all of them. The third one though, hate the ending. The last movie I have to talk about is a romance, and I just recently saw this on Netflix. Just go see it. Dirty Dancing.
I've had the time of my life like nobody ever did before.
Dirty Dancing follows a young girl named Baby who goes to kind of like a summer resort and meets a guy. There's also some other complex stuff in there, but that's basically the plot. If you love reading contemporary books, you're gonna love this movie. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below some of your favorite old movies before you were born. Let's see some recommendations so I can watch more. See you next time. Bye.